My name is Yan, living in Shanghai. This is my partner. Her name is
Ann.
Ann. Yes, we are a lesbian couple from China, from Shanghai. We met almost 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember exactly. In Thailand, we've been there in vacation, travel there. We didn't know each other before. Later, we just talk through cell phone. We met each other in other city.
I was straight, and we both in another relationship
Yes.
at that time, and it's very complicated. But naturally, we
Yeah.
go
It's
together.
just heaven.
Yeah,
Yes.
it happens.
And we live together in Shanghai.
We build a family with our dog.
So let's talk about your family, Yan. How are your parents accepting the situation of you living with a woman?
Actually, most of the Chinese parents are very traditional. My parents also, they are very traditional. They didn't know anything about LGBT group. They even didn't know in the world exist lesbian or gay. They didn't know nothing. It took me about almost 2 years to convince them. It's a long process, but they love me a lot. They're not open-minded parents, but they love me very much. I'm glad that we go through everything from that.
So what about you, Anne? The situation is a little bit different with your family
Yeah,
as of today?
yeah, it's very different because I didn't come out. Because my mom is coming now, and we plan to have a baby together. That's why I have to tell her before we go to US to retrieve the IVF treatment.
So now you want to start your own family to have a baby. How did you gather information about how to get pregnant in China?
Almost 3 years ago, I don't remember. We talked about this issue. How can we get a baby? How can we get pregnant? How can we get our own child in future? I just learned some news from internet. That time was a conference of one company, which name is USIB. They invited some US doctor, American doctor, to China. That's my first time listened about technology to have baby through medicine treatment. That's why since then we know we can get our child also.
It's impossible in China because if you want to do the IVF or sperm donation, you have to get married. You have the marriage paper, and you have to show that you have infertility problem. Then you can receive the treatment in China. So for LGBT people, we have to find some way, just like we go to America.
How do you imagine your family with a kid?
Actually, we have a lot of friends. They are LGBT community. They also have kids. I think it's quite normal now. For now, it's not something very special, very strange. I think our family will be just a normal and happy family. Nothing special. I also want to tell the child, our child, future child, about the story, about the process, how can we bring them to the world with love, honestly, yeah. Just a normal family, nothing special, yeah, I think.
So do you have any fear about how the society will look at you once you will become a rainbow family?
I think a little bit, yes, because the society of China still is very traditional. Still have some people, a lot of people, they don't accept of rainbow family. They think it's untraditional, it's unusual. But I think it's okay. The people have right to think about things differently. We have friends, we have our family support. I think nothing to be fear. Love can win.
So who will carry the first baby?
Me.
Yeah.
Also
And
the second one.
well, also the second one, maybe the
Yeah.
third one, but always will be she.
How did you agree that it would be Anne?
Because she's younger. We think the younger mother will more capable to carry health baby. That's why we made this decision.
Yeah.
You told me earlier that you chose an American donor. Can you explain to us? So we understood that you need to do it in the US, but why choose an American donor and not an Asian donor?
Because we like a lot the mixed baby. I think the mixed baby are very clever, very beautiful. That's why I think already we have a rainbow family, very specially. Why we cannot get a very special baby, make them life very different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for gay and lesbian couple in China or anywhere in the world who are thinking about having a baby but they are not sure yet?
Have a baby is quite a private decision. The people, no matter it's straight people or LGBT people, they need to think carefully. What kind of responsibility they should take for the children, what kind of life they will bring for the babies. It's especially for the LGBT family, because we are still some very different. The rainbow baby also very different. Bring them to the world, we need to think a lot. Yes, can we become good parents? Can we bring them a good life?
And also we need to earn a lot of money.
Yeah, it's
to
very
support
important.
Yeah.
It's important. Not just the money. I think a lot of things. The parents need to be very adult, very responsible for the child, not anyone. Yes.
Thank you very much, Yann and Anne. It was really a pleasure to meet you. I really hope you will have your baby next year.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merci.
Next.